First, why didn't you see it coming? Well, the first reason is that sometimes, as hard as it is in life, the upheaval was needed, that you were so out of alignment for your true path in life that, you know, something radical had to happen to move you back to where you're supposed to be, or at least clear out the false structures in your life, especially if I've seen this many times in relationships where you think things are solid and it ends out that person was not honest with you, they were running around on you, they fundamentally lied about something. You probably got really comfortable, and your life path is not suited for any of us to be built on half truths or outright lies. So sometimes the shakeup was needed. The next thing that can be really hard to stomach, so you might throw something at the screen, is that the signs were there and you chose not to see them. And I am so guilty of this, that I see the signs, but you explain them away. I've done this. You explain away the red flags because your ego or your heart or your pride just wants what it wants, be it a thing, a person, a situation. You want it. No one's going to tell you no. And anything that seems contrary to that, anything that's a warning sign, you either ignore or think you can fix. And I am guilty of that. So take it from me. Don't do that. Third, the signs were there, but you couldn't see them. And this is usually there in the case of having an undeveloped intuition, sort of like being in a place where the signs are in a language you don't read or understand. You know, they're there, but you're not seeing them. Or you're somehow overcome, like you're overwrought, you're stressed out, you're ill, so that normally you may see the signs, but because you are so physically or emotionally hobbled at the time, you cannot see them. And like I said before, maybe it means that you just have not worked on your intuition enough, or you haven't let the messages come through. That happens, and the remedy is to build your intuitive muscle. Next, this happened because you were meant to learn something, which involves elements of the first three things I talked about and more.